The real Echo says hello, subscribe to ECKOSOLDIER on YouTube and like this video.
Welcome back everyone, my name is Echo and I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Today in this video, we're back on Minecraft Pocket Edition, the Bedrock version for the latest beta build. Today's beta is 1.11.0.4 and in this version, we have some pretty cool changes. A couple of them are to do with villages, including new trades, a new ranking up system, but more importantly, villages now offer trades after a raid is complete and you are given a special effect. If you guys do enjoy today's video, please be sure to hit that like button. Before we get into this though guys, I know a lot of you don't seem to be getting notifications for YouTube videos, not just mine. There is a solution behind this. So if you're using a handheld device, your phone, a tablet, a mobile device, in your notification settings for any YouTube channel that you have notifications enabled, scheduled digest will be set to on. Make sure it's off. Why YouTube do this, I don't know, but if it's on, turn it off. You'll start to receive some YouTube notifications. YouTube's forever broken, but I kind of want to keep you guys all updated. So that's the first thing I wanted to mention. Let's get into this because the first thing I need to show you within game is that if we go to create a new seed and you want to use from the seed picker, for example, in today's video, I loaded up the stronghold village, which is at spawn. This is no longer at spawn anymore. Basically, the developers have done a lot of terrain generation changes. So if you load up a seed where a specific village was or a specific structure was, it might no longer be there, which is kind of sad, which means maybe I need to bring you guys some updated seed showcase. Now, of course, the beta is only available for Android, Windows 10, and Xbox. I'm doing this on Windows 10 today, but it will be fully releasing soon, actually, for obviously iOS and Switch users as well. But of course, the seeds have changed. That's the first thing I wanted to mention. Let's jump into game and let's go through all of these changes, but the changelog is down below because there was a lot of changes. The first thing is, whenever you load up a world, whether it's an old world or a new world, you'll get this, press T return or gamepad button 8 to open chat. That's kind of new, in case you guys really wanted to talk. I'm pretty sure you already know how to talk. Let's start off with, we'll come to the bad omen in a little bit. We will use the bad omen. I will obviously try and do a raid and show you guys some changes. But the bad omen disappears after 5 days, drinking milk or dying. So there is a way actually to get rid of the bad omen. It's not there permanently. That's what they've introduced to the Bedrock version. Also, lily pads now work. They were previously not working at all. Simple change. There's also been a change to do with the cartography table, and this is in fact linked to maps. So obviously the cartography table is linked to locking map, and it's going to be good for adventure maps. So if we put a map inside of here, as you can see, it's just an ordinary level 1 map. If we grab ourselves a glass pane, you can then lock this map. So what this means is, this map is now locked at this size. I cannot make this map bigger. I cannot make this smaller. This was one thing that was missing from the Bedrock version. If you really wanted to lock some maps, you could do that. To be honest, personally, slightly disappointed in the cartography table. Was expecting a little bit more, maybe to be linked to finding more mansions or finding the Guardian Temples. So this next change is the universal skins across platform. So whenever you change a skin now, go in here, it says usable cross-platform. So if you play on multiple devices, you might play on iOS, you might play on a Switch, you might play on an Xbox, you might play on Windows 10. Whenever you change your skin, so if I was to change my skin to this, it will change my skin across all versions. So you have to remember, not one skin is going to be used for just one device now. I don't know how I like that because I did like being the derpy Echo on Windows 10 and I enjoyed being the normal Echo on Xbox. But they have introduced that. If you do use multiple devices, that is available depending on your gamer tag, of course. You might have multiple gamer tags, but I really like that. All right, so let's get into the more exciting things. This is to do with villages. The first thing I want to show you guys is this is a maxed out level clerk. These have a leveling system the way you have a leveling system in survival to do with your XP. Now, some of the trades with specific villages have changed. You might notice them. They're not massive changes. It's just what you purchase. Like, for example, I'm pretty sure this is new. Level 3, you can use Rabbit's Foot to buy emeralds. You can use Scoots to buy emeralds as well. I really wouldn't do that, to be honest with you. Actually, it wouldn't be a bad thing if you've already got yourself a turtle helmet. You can use nether wart. Not sure if that was already there, but they have done some changes. The most important thing is that they now have a leveling system. But I want to go to this guy because this guy I haven't fully traded with yet. He's level 1. This is a fisherman. So coal for emeralds. He offers a couple other things as well. You can use emeralds and fish to buy ordinary fish. Quite expensive though, to be honest with you. So if we do a little bit of trading with this guy, I want to show you his... Hello there, my friend. He does want to trade. I want to show you the leveling up system, as you can see. Obviously, a level 1 is a novice. Level 2 is apprentice. Level 3 is a journeyman. You have to rank them up to unlock them. Otherwise, they will not unlock them at all. But we're not going to... In fact, I will. I wasn't going to, but I'm just going to quickly buy a couple of things. What else does he want? He wants fish, doesn't he? Why you got to be so fussy, man? Let's go to raw... we'll grab a stack of this. Is that what you want? Is that what you're after, buddy? There we go. And then we've unlocked the next level, and you go back and forth, and you keep leveling up. But there is one really cool thing that I want to show you, which is an effect. Now, the effect is called / oops, I'm in caps. / effect at P, and then we do village _ hero. Now, the hero effect is given to you after a raid has happened. So after you've completed the raid, you've protected the village, you then get this effect, which is the village hero effect. Now, you get this when you use the command for 30 seconds, but if you defeat the village, you get it for 3 Minecraft days / nights, I believe. Previously, it was 1. They've kind of improved it, which I kind of like. I'm just going to activate this one more time. And you get sales. Villages now have sales. So instead of this one being 32 rotten flesh, for a limited time, you can use 25 flesh and get yourself this. Instead of using 3 gold, you use 2 gold and you get an emerald. And it just keeps... This one's... Oh, yeah. So rabbit's foot instead of 1. Sorry. Yeah, instead of 1, it's 3, maybe? That seems a little bit different. Slightly confused with that. 4 and 3? Oh, that's not a 1. That's a 4. Instead of using 4, you get 3. So using 4, you get 3. It's really hard to see some of these, though. Because that kind of looks like a 1 to me because of the pattern of the rabbit's foot. Instead of using... 4 scoots, you use 3 and you get them. You guys kind of get the idea. It's the same with this guy. I think I can probably trade with this guy as well. He might actually let me. Hero effect is now active. If we go in here, as you can see, instead of 10, it's now 8. Obviously, I can't purchase because he doesn't want to trade. But I think it's a really cool addition. I really like that a lot. I love the fact that they now have sales. And you are somewhat being rewarded for defeating the raids. And you now have an incentive to do the raids because you know you're going to get some sales, which I think is a brilliant. These features are not even on the Java PC version yet. Continuing on, raids now have loot drops. They didn't previously. So when you were raiding, you didn't really get anything at all. There's a text voice chat. I want to show you this one. So if we go into settings and we go to accessibility, listen.
Enable UI screen reader toggle.
So it says toggle on, off. You enable the UI screen if you want to have text speech on. But this one, enable text speech for chat. I kind of like this one a lot. So if I do, hello, subscribe to ECKOSOLDIER on YouTube and like this video. Listen.
The real Echo says hello. Subscribe to ECKOSOLDIER on YouTube and like this video.
I think it's really cool. I mean, I think it happens with commands as well.
Gave hero of the village *0 to the real Echo for 30 seconds.
It's just a voice chat thing. I think it's been around on PC for quite some time. You can't change the audio though. It would be nice if you could change, like, maybe you wanted to be a woman. Maybe you wanted to speak in really weird languages. I don't know, but that's a thing if you want text voice chat. There is something to do with villages, and that is obviously to do with offering more and different trades. This is a toolsmith, now offers a hoe. A toolsmith now offers a bell, which, by the way, you can't craft in Minecraft. You can get, I don't know what these enchantments are, but there's just different levels of trading, different options. Some of them are minimal changes that you might not notice. This one's really cool, though. Ink sacks for emeralds. I don't think that was previously possible at all. And then we'll go to you. This guy... what else is there? I mean, I don't know if this was possible. Don't know why you would do this, because you can just craft leather armor yourself. for horses. 6 emeralds, really expensive. 10 emeralds for this, maybe a little bit more useful, but you can just fish them out. So they all have different trades now. Go and mess around with the villages. You might notice something new. I'm gonna quickly get myself an iron golem, because according to the change log, iron golems now have improved pathfinding, which I'm really happy about, which means that they're not going to be as derpy. They are going to be a little bit more useful compared to what they used to be like. They sucked. They previously did suck. They used to just wander off and fall in water, and they'll just be there forever. But their pathfinding has been improved, which I think is going to be good. Pathfinding is going to be a lot better for their raiding. This next change is to do with scaffolding. It's actually a really, really cool change. So previously, scaffolding was incredibly limited on how far you could stretch it out. I think it was like 3. So if you wanted to go this way, it would be 3, and then it would stop. It now goes out 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the 7th one, it will fall down, as you can see there. But as soon as you do this, and you go along again, so let's get to this one, you can then do another 6. I think it's brilliant. So they extended this, which, it's just a good change, isn't it? It's so much better like that. Really, 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 really better than that. Wandering traders and llamas are no longer behind the experimental toggle. These guys are very similar. They offer some, I think they offer different trades. I think some of the trades, no, these haven't changed. These trades have not changed. And I think that's all of them. The last thing I want to do, we're not going to go and challenge a raid, because my villagers are going to die. I'm just going to grab myself a sword in case we need to kill 1 or 2 of them. But if we do /effect appy bad _omen, we load it, I believe there's like a horn that sounds. So we might need to listen carefully, but we did this in the last one. And I really didn't hear a horn. And also when you defeat a wave, I believe bell sounds. Here we go, here they are. I want to kill these and just see what happens after we kill at least one raid. He's dead. Ah, they do drop loot now. Okay, that's a good thing. They didn't even attack these villagers. They just went straight into the village to try and attack. There's no one here, buddy. There's got to be at least a couple more around here. There he is. This guy, too. So I believe there should be another sound. I think it happens after every raid has happened. Just going to have to listen carefully for this, because my audio is quite low. I mean, there's nothing significant. There's nothing huge about it, but yes, get a buy a golem. About time you did some work in this village. Anyway, that's all the changes that I know of. We're getting closer and closer to release as well, so stick around, stay beautiful, have a great day. Let me know in the comment section what your favorite change is, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.